I think I'm live now. I really do. I have no idea what's going on with this stuff, this equipment. This is the second live video, maybe the third that I tried to start. Let me come on over here, you all. I'm going to have to come over here. Danny Applebrooks, you got it now? You can hear me? I don't know what happened. Is there another sun, an inner world, and lost civilization inside the earth? And there's something to it. Otherwise, they would not even came up with it. Okay, that's great. It's giving me a hot flash, you all. It's making me stress out doing this live stream. It's all right. It is. It's very plausible. It is, and it reminds me of the central sun that you hear about. And there is a theory that the sun is that we're inside the earth, and there's that sun like right there in the earth. Okay, we got it. It's just you all and me. That's fine. You all hung around. Frank Cooper, Applebrooks, and Danny Lovett. We got it going on. We really do. Let's look at this. I'm over here at this article. Hopefully, this is going to work now. Now we get some more people coming back in. Is there another sun, inner world inside the earth? You can see right here. It looks kind of fancy looking, you know, and we heard that Admiral Byrd went to the center of the earth. Let's see what this says. Is there a slight possibility inside the earth? My volume just went down. Okay, now I've got to go look at the volume. This is really great. It really is. Let me see. Just the screen. If I do just the screen. Okay. I've got rodent for just the screen. I got rodent for the screen and me. So let me see. Do I got sound now? Hello, Justice. You all, do I got sound now? We're going to have to do a testing. Okay, I've got to go through the different screens now. I'm going to put it to me. I'm going to go to the different screens. I'm going to flip it over of the Enter Earth right here. I'm going to push the screen. I'm going to do just the screen. You let me know if I got sound, because I don't know if I've got it. I got the sound now on just the screen. Now I'm going to go to the screen and me. Do I got sound on that? Because they disconnected my... Okay, we got sound. Okay, now we got sound. So they disconnected my rodent microphone altogether on the regular screen, and then they just turned it to a default something on my camera that's like right here. It has a speaker in it. This one right here does. Okay, we got it. Smash the button, you all. Mickey, honey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. That's right. That's great. Let me put it back to me now. Okay, we're back on business. Okay, the civilization inside the earth and the inner earth theory. According to many claims, in the past decades, there's a world inside of our planet that is filled with supernatural beings. Supernatural means they're not of our realm. They're not. They got incredible technology and unexplained phenomenon. The mythical land inside our planet is supernatural civilizations, and the secrecy behind the entire subject stretches back over half a century. While the basis backing up such claims are nearly non-existent, the legends must have originated from somewhere. And you know the legends had to originate from somewhere. They had to be history, they had to be fact, but then they wanted to turn them into a myth. Here's the thing. What if Jules Verne's classic, A Journey to the Center of the Earth, you can see it right here, Journey to the Center of the Earth is true? I'm pretty sure it is true. And somewhere down there, an entirely new world is waiting to be explored. A place where somehow living beings inhabit the depths of our planet. A place where that ancient cultures and civilizations knew existed or still exist today. What if it's actually true? Do you all believe that it's actually true that there is a civilization inside the earth? Even though they got the round globe, you can have a flat earth, you can still have beings inside the earth. Where did Jesus go? The 3 days that his physical body was laying there, he went inside the earth. And he ministered and he spoke to. His physical body laid there. And his spiritual body left his physical body. He was the light being and he went inside the earth in his light form. And then his physical body did not move until he came back into his body, his spirit form. He went inside the earth. Let's push us back to the... yes, we can see some red hearts. 3 red hearts there, Justice. Plato even spoke of the mythical inner world. He mentioned that extremely long and narrow tunnels connect the 4 corners of our planet. Then you have... there's the angels that are at the 4 quarters of the earth holding back the winds, isn't it? The 4 more north, south, east, and west, or something like that. I know they're at the great river Euphrates, as mentioned. So we've got long tunnels, and we've heard about what's in those long tunnels. Some of those long tunnels are not very pleasant. There's supposed to be some kind of beings in there, not too nice beings inside the tunnels. When these are finally connected, Agartha would stand with a magical ruler holding the throne. Agartha. Let's see what Agartha, it's kind of a tongue twister, looks like. We can look at, there, it's going to bring it up on here. This is what it looks like. It's a whole new world. Look, there's a spaceship on the inside. I would say that there really is. Look at that. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? Look at that. You go inside the earth to get to there. And then, of course, there's this thing right here. The land of advanced races. The city of Shambhala. We did a video on this. The ocean, the gravity, the mountainous. There's green all inside there. Man-made tunnels. Mount Pompeo, all of this kind of stuff right here. You are the center of the earth. And Agartha had a ruler inside the earth. Look, the myth of a world underground, the hollow earth theory, uncovering the truth about Agartha. All right, so we're back over here. Many similar accounts are present in history, and if we go back to the year 50 AD, we will discover a Roman author by the name of Pliny the Elder stated that the ancient Atlantean civilization fled to the Himalayas after the catastrophic events that swiped over their capital city. Eventually, the Atlanteans dug into our planet, where they currently live, far away from modern civilization. I was not Thoth, Thoth, an Atlantean? However, if we look toward the 20th and 21st century, we will discover a number of authors who have made shocking claims according to the hollow earth theory, proposing a new theory of the birth of our planet. A Russian physicist, the earth is hollow and most likely has a smaller sun in the center, and the sun's energy is said to penetrate through the holes in the poles and accumulates in the center, making it possible for life to flourish inside the planet. Worlds beyond the poles. Admiral Byrd, look, Amato Giuliani claimed that Byrd had not flown over the pole, but inwardly through large holes leading into the earth. Ray Palmer mainly based the book Giuliani, his theory, in December of '59. Its magazine results his theories of the hollow earth theory. Admiral Byrd. So Giuliani and Palmer, during Vice Admiral Byrd's alleged flight over the North Pole in 1947, that's the same year that Roswell incident happened, Admiral Byrd radioed that he saw beneath him not snow, but areas of land with mountains, forests, vegetation, lakes, and rivers in the undergrowth. A strange animal that looked like a mammoth. What if they took all the animals when the flood came and they went inside the earth? What if they did? They hit them, well, the ant people got some of the native Indians, and they took them inside the earth to try to save them. It is said that in January of '56, after leading an expedition to Antarctica, Admiral Byrd had stated that his expedition had explored 3,700 kilometers beyond the South Pole, and just before his death, Byrd said that there existed a land beyond the pole. It was an enchanted continent in the sky. Oh, wow. A continent in the sky. A permanent mystery of Earth. That land, according to theories, was the legendary Rainbow City, home to a fabulous lost civilization. I've not heard of the Rainbow City before. Has anyone heard of the Rainbow City? We're talking about the sun inside the earth. The Rainbow City. What is the Rainbow City? You hear of rainbow warriors inside the earth and rainbow warriors. Okay, we got the Rainbow City, and we got the clouds that manifest when you're staring at the sky. If you're in a really good mood, the clouds, so you have a blue sky. I've told about this, I think, a few videos ago. I was in a really good mood going down the highway, and the sky was blue, and I looked up in the sky. It was the eastern sky, and this rainbow-looking color, pastel-y colors appeared. It was like in a cloud form in the sky. Gina, in the sky. And I remember looking at it, and I thought, oh my gosh, it kept getting brighter and brighter, and the colors became more vibrant. But then my train of thought got messed up, and then it just slowly faded away. It's like the other dimension came through. And then I thought, wow, Gina, you ruined it. I did ruin it. The legend of the Rainbow Warriors, they're bound to be in the Rainbow City. Did we over here? Rainbow and Hawaii. We just got the Rainbow Warriors. This is loading really slow. But what about the Rainbow City? How about the Rainbow City? If we can see if we can get it. No, we're not going to see it. You're not going to see it on here. You're going to see something totally different. That's okay. We're going to go back to that, you all, because I will jump all over the place, and that's not good adequate. Much before Admiral Byrd and others spoke of a world inside our planet, the ancient civilizations had oral and written legends that suggest that such emptiness inside our planet might actually exist. The Makutsi Indians are indigenous people who live in the Amazon, in countries such as Brazil, Guyana, and Venezuela. According to their legends, they are the descendant of the sun's children, the creator of fire and disease, and the protectors of inner earth. Their oral legends speak of an entrance into the earth, and until 1907, the Makutsis would enter some sort of cavern, and they would travel for 13 to 15 days until they reached the interior. It is there, at the other side of the world, in the inner earth. It's where the giants live, the creatures that have been around. They have around 3 to 4 meters in height. However, there are more stories that speak of similar events. The Babylonian hero Gilgamesh visited his ancestor Utnapishtim in the bowels of the earth. That's where Jesus went, into the bowels of the earth. In Greek mythology, Orpheus tries to rescue Eurydice from the underground hell. It was said that pharaohs of Egypt communicated with the underworld, which could be accessed via the secret tunnels hidden in the pyramids. And the Buddhists believe, and they still believe, that millions of people live in Agartha. You all, this is tongue-twisting words. I can't say it. Agartha. Art can't say it. I'm not even going to attempt it. The underground paradise ruled by the king of the world. And where did all the legends originate from? Interestingly, in modern times, several interesting authors made similar claims. Leonard Euler, a mathematical genius of the 18th century, concluded the earth was hollow, containing a central sun, and was inhabited. Comet Halley, the discoverer of it, Edmund Halley, and Royal Astronomer of England, also believed that the earth was hollow on the inside with 3 floors. All right, there we go. We got 3 floors. And in Coast to Coast, David Wilcock, well, everybody knows him, maybe, that there were ancient civilizations living in the planet, and they've been calling the inner earth their home for long periods of time, and they're about to reveal themselves to the world, you all. They very well could be coming up out of the ground and revealing themselves to the world. But then look at this. The hollow earth theory, right here, isn't so funny anymore. It's not so funny even anymore. And look, you have like, look like planets and stuff rotating inside there. The hollow earth theory may sound ridiculous, but the theory was once taken seriously by scientists. Mercy Black, almost every book they did was for hollow. There was a room, back of a room, excited, whatever, hollow earth. To locate the entrance to the hollow earth, there was a sail to the North Pole on a Russian icebreaker as part of an expedition to locate the entrance to the hollow earth. The hollow earth lore holds that giant holes known as Sims holes. Okay, it sounds like that hole in the ground, the gates of hell in Russia. Remember that? It's a great big massive hole in Russia. Let's see if we can pop it open. Sims. This guy right here. No, there's something. This is not the one I want. Great big hole. Unfortunately, the trip never happened, at least as far as he knows. It kind of went in, able to be happen. They were writing a book. They come to... Look. When I was writing about the hollow earth, I was celebrating people's ability to believe what was obviously not true. But as the book came to be, and as Donald Trump was elected, I found more and more of those conspiracy theories weren't so cute, that the power could move into a bunch of different ways and a dangerous way. Look at that. See, this is not a good one either. It's going to be really hard to find books on this stuff anymore. And if we look over here, you can see all these websites. What if Earth hosted an industrial species before humans? Why are they writing that? Dr. Who said stars, intelligent reptilians. Well, I don't want to hear about the reptilians. I don't. Paleocene, Eocene, thermal maximum. NASA's Goddard. Okay, well, we can't watch it anyhow. You're supposed to be looking at Hollow Earth, and see, I get myself, let me see this. The Earth inside the Earth. There's that great big gigantic hole. Right there, where they would go down. A team of Harvard scientists believe the remnants of an ancient Earth that date back to the time another planet collided with ours to produce the moon may still be lodged deep within the mantle of the Earth. Harvard University. You got the moon. Well, I thought Tiamat. Where does Tiamat come into? I thought Tiamat. Okay, we got Thea. Tiamat has some play in this, you all. The planet does. If we were to read it, energy released by the impact. Well, let's see how the impact happened. The theory says that the moon was formed 4.5 billion years ago when the Earth collided with a mass the size of Mars, dubbed Thea. This theory states that heat generated the collision would have melted the whole planet before some of the debris spun off to create the moon. But the team at Harvard believe that they have found evidence to support that only part of the Earth melted and that an ancient part still exists within the mantle. How could it exist? The energy released by the impact between the Earth and Thea would have been huge, certainly enough to melt the whole planet, but they believe the impact was not evenly distributed throughout the ancient Earth. That means that a major part of the impacted hemisphere would have probably been completely vaporized, but the opposite hemisphere would have been partially shielded and would not have undergone complete melting. So we got the noble gas isotopes within the Earth's mantle. The last giant impact did not completely melt it. You got mantle magnum. You got 129 xenon ratio. I don't know anything about it. The isotopes and stuff. You all, this is like wild. There's an inner Earth theory, and it's like Journey to the Center of the Earth is what it is. Journey to the center of the Earth. And why don't they want people to know what's on the inside of the Earth? What species is in there other than the reptilians? What species inside the Earth? The real lizards. Listen to that. The real lizards. The droning, the contact inside the Middle Earth. Underground reptilians, and they body snatch the humans. We don't want to read it. Type 1 is a real reptilian, 1 to 2 feet tall, with a proboscis on its head. It's used to invade your body through the eye and in your brain, and it will take control of your body in a process called body snatching, you all. You don't want to have your body snatched, okay? You don't. If these reptilians are inside the Earth, yeah, The Vril, The Power of the Coming Race, is a novel in 1871, anonymously published. Some readers believe the account a superior subterranean master race and the energy form called the Vril, the name of which it is shortened version of Virili. Are they already on the surface, you all? Because there's lots of different theories out there about it. Parasites. But the Vril were supposed to be the descendants of Atlantis who crawled into the Earth's core to escape the deluge that destroyed the legendary city, and the novel became a favorite among the true Atlantis believers. More important, the term real was widely used as a description of a life-giving elixir. What is a life-giving elixir? See, that's the thing. But we're supposed to be talking about journey to the center of the earth. Let me do that. Journey to the center of the earth, the hollow earth. Right there. Just pop it over there, you all. You can see it. Is it hollow? This is where we were before I got... Let's see the reasons why the earth might actually be real, the hollow earth. It's possible that there is a completely unknown civilization with the hollow earth theory, and whether or not it does exist. They believe that the earth was hollow, but even though they came up with different theories, 1968 there was no proof until pictures taken by a satellite orbiting Earth clearly showed a gaping hole located on the North Pole, evidence to support the hollow Earth theory. A big gaping hole. And if we were to go to Google Earth, they got something covering up that spot on Google Earth. If we can have it function for us. We actually zoomed in. Where was it located? Was it up here or was it like down? Oh, there it was, like down here, I think. Down here at the bottom. So I think this is where the hole is supposed to be, like right here. We actually did this and ended up in China. Is that where we ended up? Some thrift store in China when we did this to the center of the earth with Google Earth. Oh, shoot. It messed us up. We was trying to go inside, and it did. We ended up on the other side of the world, which was really weird. The video is like on here, and you had to be really careful. But anyhow, this is where it was located. It's a great big hole. So if there truly is a hole in the North Pole, the North Pole was covered by the usual cloud. The other one was the same area without the clouds, revealing a huge hole where the pole was supposed to be located. Of course, we can't see it right now. Vice Admiral Byrd of the U.S. Navy was a distinguished pioneer aviator and the polar explorer who flew over the North Pole in 1926. He led numerous expeditions to Antarctica, a flight over the South Pole on November 29. Between 1946 and 47, his team carried a large-scale operation called High Jump, during which he discovered and mapped out 1,390 kilometers of Antarctic territory. The famous Byrd's expeditions entered the dispute of the hollow earth when several articles and books, The Worlds Beyond, and they claimed that Admiral Byrd did not fly over the pole, but he flew inward through large holes leading inside the earth. Talking about an underground hell. See, we already read about that. This is just more of it, the Makuxi. This is all the repeat, you all. I'm about done with it. I am, you all. There's something to the inner earth theory. There is. Something about the central sun, the greater sun, and things of that nature. Perhaps one day you're going to hear even more about that. And if a race of beings come up from inside the earth, I hope that we are ready for them. I hope that they're peaceful beings and not bad beings. I really do. The Iran prophecy. Hello there, Linda. Somebody is from inner earth, middle earth, and you put the link in. Do they look like us? Do they have human characteristics? You probably can't tell them apart if they come from the inner earth. It's a race of master race inside it. They walk among us, suspicious guys. I'm pretty sure they do walk among us. I really am sure of it. That's right. You ever get a feeling that you have seen them? When they're around it, they mimic us. Yeah. shape shifting and things like that. 36 races in the inner earth, and they fly flying saucers. Well, it is true that there are flying saucers and things that go down inside the earth from the sky above. Poof. And there has to be something under there where they go to. That's right. Shape shifters. I am going to go. And thank you all for tuning in. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. My sound went low again. Are you serious? I would not be surprised if it did. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch a thing. Have a wonderful evening.